Good morning. Welcome to New Day Cleveland. We have a big show packed for you today. David, first of all, is at Patterson's Fruit Farm. He's celebrating the fall season, so we're going to be checking in with him throughout the show. But first, before we go there, we're taking a classic Indian side dish and giving it an Italian spin. What do you think of that? Welcome, Dane Winovich from Brucato Gourmet. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
So we're talking, the fact that this is Indian, it's the naan bread.
It's their naan bread, yeah. We just found it's perfect for a pizza crust, especially for a personal size pizza crust.
Now, you don't make the bread, but you
No.
make this amazing sauce that we're going to use.
The amazing sauce is what we make. That's right.
So he's going to show us a way to make gourmet pizzas at home with a family.
That's right.
Probably for a fraction of the cost that you would go and you order your pizza from a store.
Exactly. What we have here is gourmet Sicilian pizza sauce, although you can put it on anything. We brought some other dishes as well to show how else you can use it.
Okay.
A lot of people come in and say, oh, I used it on this dish, I used it on that dish. So we always ask people, how did you use it? But today, it is National Pizza Month.
Okay.
So we're going to make my grandfather's Sicilian style pizza.
Love it. So this is your grandfather's pizza.
This is our grandfather's pizza. His parents came to Cleveland from Sicily. He lived in the Blue Rock area, grew up there, and moved to South Euclid, which is where I grew up.
Love it. All right, well, let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it.
I'm making one with you?
You're making one with me, absolutely.
I love this, okay.
I gave you the spicy, I hope that's okay.
I love spicy.
Okay, great.
I love spicy.
There are two versions. This one's a little bit spicy.
Okay.
This one has no spice, so we call it sweet, although it doesn't have any more sugar in it. They actually both have less sugar than a standard sauce, but.
Nice, so it's healthier too.
Yeah.
So where do we get the naan bread from?
Most grocery stores will have this.
Okay.
Most grocery stores will have this. And
So
if you don't have this, you can use anything.
Do you heat it first or no? You just...
Nope, it comes just like this, so we're going to start right away.
All right.
And the first thing we're going to do is put sauce down. Okay, so we'll do about 2 ladles of this sauce. The recipe calls for about 1.5 ounces. Each of these ladles is about 1 ounce. So we'll put 2 ladles in.
Okay.
And then just spread it around. Get it all the way to the edges. As much as you can.
What did I tell you the hardest thing about this would be?
The sauce.
Me not getting any on my dress.
Not getting on you, that's right.
See,
that's
this
right.
is
We're
easy
going to succeed.
so far, right?
It's a nice thick sauce, so it's not gonna jump off there for you.
All right, so the sauce is on.
The next step is cheese. Now this is a little bit different than most Sicilian pizzas.
Okay.
Most Sicilian pizzas, if you've seen before, are red like this, but they're just the crust, sauce, Romano cheese on the top. My grandfather made it a little bit differently. First of all, the sauce has a lot more flavor to it than a standard sauce. Next is the provolone cheese.
Okay.
This is sharp aged provolone cheese. It's different than the provolone that you would put on your sandwich or that comes in the pizza cheese. It's usually mozzarella and provolone.
Okay.
It's different than that. This is sharper.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one of the keys to making this pizza stand out a little bit different.
This is the key, yeah. And so it's a low moisture. So we're going to just sprinkle it over the top. Now it's not going to melt the same as if it were mozzarella cheese. So we have a little trick.
Okay,
when
so
we're done spreading this.
Won't melt as easily, is that what you mean?
Right, it won't melt as easily. If you just left this on top, then when you take a bite, you're going to take a whole sheet of cheese off the top because it's harder. We don't want that.
Notice I put all the cheese on mine, sorry, but I love a lot of cheese.
It's good. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take another ladle of sauce and put it on top of the cheese. Yeah. So that way it's going to be red. It's going to combine as the cheese melts. It's going to combine with the sauce. And that's the key. That way the flavor gets into the pizza from the cheese, and when you bite into it, it doesn't come off.
I love this. Now we have, is this regular Parmesan cheese here, or what do we have in this one?
This is Pecorino Romano cheese.
Okay. So and we're just sprinkle a little bit of that?
Yeah, just sprinkle a little bit over the top, as much as you like. Again, to taste. If you like a lot of cheese, put a lot on there.
So again, this is grandfather's recipe. We're going to put this on our website. I'm not sure if we have it up there yet, but it's going to be, so make sure you check.
It's also on the side of every jar. Every jar we sell has it on the side.
You have the recipe?
It is.
Awesome. So there you go, too. And then a little bit of oregano?
Oregano.
Okay.
Just take a pinch. Sprinkle over the top.
Okay.
Up high is better.
There we go. Pop them in the oven?
That's it. Pop them in the oven. That's all we do. At 15 minutes, about 15 minutes, 15 to 18 minutes at 375 degrees.
So we have these finished products, right?
We do.
We have them so we can show you what they look like when they're all done.
I have some down here.
Oh, and you even have the dishes.
This is a sweet. This will be on my side.
Sweet and spicy.
And spicy.
I love this.
Yes.
All right, so I got to try a piece of this. Now, you also obviously can use, you mentioned people use the sauce on a variety of things.
Yes.
I'm guessing this is just some of your examples here.
Yeah.
What is that delicious dish over there?
That's risotto.
That's risotto with some on
That's
top?
actually one of my favorites. The burger is also another one of my favorites. You actually put the sauce on the burger just like you would if it were barbecue sauce. So you put it on, then grill it, and then put more on top. And that's the provolone cheese on top of that as well.
The sauce is to die for.
Thank you, yeah.
That is good stuff. So you put it in, dip it in breadsticks.
Yes.
Is that a pepperoni
anything,
roll too?
It is pepperoni roll, yeah. That's some Orlando products too in there. So
nice, we love Orlando bread.
Yes.
So here's the deal.
Another Cleveland company.
You sell this sauce at a variety of different markets.
Yes, we do.
I know you're going to be at Public Square on Thursday, October 20th, right in downtown Cleveland, 10:30 a.m. till 1:30 p.m. But throw a couple other places that you sell the sauce.
On the east side, Merchants Market. It's a brand new market in Legacy Village that has a lot of small business owners that put their products in there. On the west side, we just got into Lake Road Market, which is a very popular market on the west side. But on my website, you'll have a full list of all the places that we are. And
we'll put the link too.
Yes.
You did very well. He said he practiced at home with his wife beforehand. She did a nice job helping you out. You did very well.
She did.
Very impressed here. Thank you so much. The sauce is delicious.
Thank you.
You guys got to get some.